I'm going to demonstrate STL STEP program on the website. It is www.stl2cad.com. It converts STL files that are or have their source as a CAD file that were saved as STL, and somehow you have lost the original CAD file and all you have is the STL file. You can now convert that as much as possible back to a CAD file, in this particular case a STEP file that most CAD files open. Rhino will open it. As far as I know, SolidWorks will easily open it. Fusion 360 will easily open it as well. Now what we're going to do is go and select an STL file to open. I have many that I can open from, but I'm going to open this one first. It will take somewhere under 60 seconds to convert it. As you can see, it opened the file. It was very quick. Now we can see the file. We can navigate it. We can spin it around, pan it, zoom into it, and all basically things you can do in a CAD program, you can do it here. You can center it and you can fit it on the screen. This comes in handy when you lose the data, when you lose the file on the screen because of using 3D Space Mouse. We support that as well. Okay, now we're going to hit the convert button, and it will take about 60 seconds for this particular file to convert. I'm not going to speed it up or do anything. We'll just wait through it and watch it convert. Again, this works on what we call mechanical STL files. So basically, the system has to find geometry shapes inside it in order for it to convert it. If it does not find any during the convert process, it will stop and basically reject the file. Otherwise, it will convert it, and we should end up with two of the same image, one on the left side, one on the right side. The left side is the STL version, the right side is the STEP version, and you can make or you can select different parts of the STEP file. Okay, now when I start navigating again, moving it around, as you could see, we keep it in sync. So whatever you see on the right hand side, you will see it on the left hand side. And in this case, as you could see on the right hand side, we are viewing it in solid mode. Well, sometimes we don't want a solid mode. And here we have a menu called View, where you can change it to ghosted mode, so we can see what's inside it. We can also view it in wired mode, just the boundary boxes. Or we can change it to part color mode. Part color mode, and actually also in ghosted mode, if you click on an item and that item is available to be modified in CAD, it will be selected. As you could see, well, before doing that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit expand preview. So STL, which is not usable here really much, it just shrinks down to the left hand side, and the rest of the screen is given to the STEP file. Now I can zoom in. As you could see, when I clicked on this, there is a red dot going across all of it, but sometimes hard to see. So let's do this. Let's change it to ghosted mode, and we can see it much more clearly. It is selected. So if I click it here, it'll select it. If I click anywhere, I'll click. Now, if you take a look at it, okay, there is actually a cover in the bottom also. So if I clicked on it, the entire bottom is selected. Now, I'm going to do this. If I want to get to the bottom, but I want to go to the bottom from the top, and I can't do it. But what you could do is you could hold down the Shift key, and when you click and drag, you can actually move the part out of there. Now I can click and select the bottom, and I can move that out of there, as you could see. Let me shrink it so you can see. Now, sometimes you don't want to move it. You just want to get rid of it to clear up the view so you can see it better. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to hold down the Control key. Now, if I click, see how it disappeared? If I click, it'll disappear. It'll click, it'll disappear. So basically, I can either Shift click and move, or Control click and hide. And don't worry about it. When you save the file, you still have all the items inside it. Here we have ability to hide all if we don't want them, unhide all, or even put all back to where you got them from. Let's see, that kind of covers everything. That's why we try to keep it as simple as possible. Now, one thing is, if I clicked on here, I showed you, but if I were to double click, it will try to change focus to that particular item and bring it to you. See how it's brought this item closer to our face? Okay, let's click on something that's smaller. Oh, we can see where it's at. I clicked on it, but if I double click, aha, that's where that is. So if I shrink it, I can see where that item is now. Okay, so basically, double clicking on the list will uh, change the focus of the camera and bring you right at it. Okay, and naturally, like I said, you can hide them or move them. So even if this item right here, if I want to move it out of the way, boom. Oh, boom. Move it out of the way. Boom. Move it out of the way. If I click here, as you can see, that is the bigger item is being clicked on, because now that the front is clear, I can move that out of the way. And even if the items are moved away, you can still click on them and move them if you like. Like this one, click, move it here. And if I click here, because the front now is gone, it selects the bottom. And I can just control click it, it will actually hide it automatically. Control click, as you can see, it's hiding. So as quickly you can start clicking away, but never worry, because you can always unhide all of them and put all back. There's information on the right hand side about the STL file, and if you scroll down, there is a 3D mouse settings also, which you could modify to make it more particular to your setting, and they'll save it to your browser. On the left hand side, there's information about the STL file itself. Okay, and there isn't much else here except switching views. You know, this is all view area. Being able to select items individually, move them around, hide them, and the last thing that you could do is to sign in. Okay, to view it, it's free. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to download a file, you have to sign in and create an account, and then you would have to pay for it, $19.95 for each download. Not each download for the same item. No, each download when it's different items are converted. System will let you both download when you pay, after you pay, and it will send you an email, okay, with a link to the download, which is good for 7 days. And if you come back in, you log back in, you can again see all the ones that you have purchased and be able to download, and they'll be sticking around for 7 days. After that, an automatic process will erase them out of the system. I guess that covers it all. Thank you.